Alright, so we've got the new slots here. You can play 10 times in one day. I've already played it 4 times and lost every time. I'll explain how it works. It's 500 to play. So if you don't have a lot of coins, I wouldn't recommend doing this just because you'll burn through them super fast. This number is how many plays you have left in the day. I think they reset at the same time as the daily crafting orders. There's 30 stages, and each tier is 5 at a time. There's really only 4 matches. There's 4 cards, blue, pink, and yellow. Blues are worth 10, pinks are 30, yellows are 50, and if you match the arms, there's a little mini game. When you match all, so this right here is kind of important. You can't control it, but this one other part here, if you don't get a match, you don't get anything, but the stage moves along. But that's I would consider that a good thing, because if you get to stage 30, the last stage is there's 6 points or 6 falls arms and the elder himself, and I don't know if you can fail on the last stage, but I hope not. But the last stage is a 200 to 1,000% multiplier on your entire pot, so that's really good. But what I was saying here is, once you match all 3, you get this bonus that goes from 100 to 300 to 500. This is the mini game. This is already kind of unlucky because even if I win, the number that gets multiplied, I only have 10, so that means I'm gonna get 4 coins if I get the 140% multiplier. So this is gonna give me 3 coins. Just totally not worth it. You want to get this bonus early on, ideally, because then you have a higher pool early, and that number gets multiplied throughout the 30 stages. So the less times you play that arms minigame, the safer you are. Like, eventually you have a higher chance of getting to the end, but you'll get to the end with a lower pot than if you encountered the triple arms many times and basically kept multiplying your pool. Sometimes it's so there's 3 and 4 that we've seen just now. Most of the time I've noticed that it starts out with 4 arms, and as you advance the stages up top, it goes to like 3, and in the very later stages, there's only 2 of them. I don't know how it tells whether to use 3 or 4. So again, I already failed this, so I'm already down like 2,500 today. But yesterday I won over 18,000, so even if I lost all 10 times today, I would still have more coins than I did yesterday. So the chance of a payout is, for a high payout, is probably worth it to keep playing. But if you don't have the pool to start with, I wouldn't. I would just do, what is it, Blackneck? Yeah. So I'll just play this one through, to hopefully I can show the last stages, because I'd love to get to stage 30 and show a massive payout. But so I just finished this on the first stage, the first 5 stages, which is good, because then now I get to start multiplying this number. So that's the top multiplier for 3 arms, so that's good. The very last, like, maybe 20 to 25 onward, there's only 2 Fal's arms, and the multiplier is 180%. So it's a literal 50-50 on whether you fail or not, and depending on how lucky or unlucky you are, you might have to do that game twice, maybe even 3 times. But if you pass it, your pool is, you just make a lot of money. But you'll give yourself an anxiety attack at the same time. So still not even halfway. Still haven't made our money back. In all these attempts, I haven't ever got to 500 yet. If you ever wanted to cash out early, you can. But you see, I'm already past stage 10, and I still haven't made my entry payment back yet. And then finally, once you do get your money back, well, you have to keep playing, otherwise you're never gonna go positive. Alright, so I prefer to get the 4 choices because you have a higher chance of continuing onward. I also noticed the limited rewards at the shop, the casino coin shop, are really good right now, so this is really the only way to buy a lot of stuff from the shop because you just spend way too much time playing Black Nyak at 50. So this sucks. I don't like this because, I mean, you have the highest chance of quitting, or rather losing. But, so if you pass it, you have to make out. So I've still been waiting for the pink Arkuma. Oh, alright, so this is good. Or cruel. But once you pass the 300 tier, the next round is 500, and eventually 500. Let's just see if we can pass this first. No, okay. Well, that's it. Oh well.